Okay, Ojo Carlo, I want to call you out again because I have one or two questions to ask you. Okay, good. Now, I hope you have tested the water because to me, I felt that that was exactly what you wanted to do. You wanted to test the water, the political water of Abia State as it is right now, to know how deep and how shallow it is. But right now, I am quite convinced that you have tested the water and you have seen how deep this water is. I'm not going to ask you if the water is deep or shallow because I know from all indication that you have seen how deep you felt the depth of this political water in Abia State as at today. Okay, now talking about Chioma Alex Ote, the sitting governor of Abia State now, talking about him repenting the route that you constructed. That sounds interesting. But I want to ask you, Mr. Ojo Zokalo, I want to ask you, in the year 1999, when you became the governor of Abia State, were there no roads? Were there no roads in Aba? Were there no roads in Omahia? I'm not talking about local governments. Because as far as I'm concerned, in my own local government, we have never felt the presence of Abia State government. From your own regime to that of TOJ and to that of Okeze, okay? Now, those ones you were repenting in Aba in those days, who built them? Yeah, who built them? Have you forgotten somebody like Samuel Ononaka Mbakwe, who was the then governor of Imo State, the governor of then Imo State, before Abia State was carved out of Imo State? Have you forgotten him? Now, most of these roads that you are saying that you built were built by Samuel Ononaka Mbakwe. Even to maintain them, to repent them, like Alex Otti is doing today, was difficult for you. You couldn't. You couldn't. You were busy taxing landlords. Yes. Ojo Carlo, you guys do this shenanigan thinking that people don't understand or don't know what you guys are doing. During your own regime, it was difficult to differentiate between you and your mother, who is indeed the governor of Abia State. Now, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing now. Alex Otti became the governor of Abia State on a neutral ground. No fatherism. On a neutral ground, from a fresh party, not from all these criminal existing parties. Now, this man came into office and did not bother to get distracted by trying to, question any of you about your administrations. He focused on what he wanted to do, which was the people's mandate. Okay? He did not say, I want to probe Ojo Zokalo, I want to probe Tioje, I want to probe Okezi Pazo, come and explain this. What happened to this money? What happened to that? No. Because to him, you guys will be a distraction. He decided to get focused. If he has something like that to do in his mind, I can't say. But the truth remains that he haven't done any of such. And again, Alex Otti is not making noise. He's not the one saying, I have done this, I have done that, I am doing this, and I will do that. No. But the Abians that are seeing what he's doing, and even people that are not from Abia State, that are seeing what Alex Otti is doing, are the ones talking. And you guys now got pissed off. Now, here's the question I want to ask you, Mr. Ojo Zokalo. Here's the question I want to ask you. Should Alex Otti today decamp from Labour Party to APC? Will you still attack him? Will you still campaign against him? Will you still say that he's doing nothing or he has done nothing? Will you now tell the APC party not to accept him? No. But you see, instead, what you will do now is you will now turn around and begin to tell Nigerians and Abians that, oh yeah, not that he wasn't doing anything, as a politician, you have to ginger him so that he will continue and do more, not just to be praising him so that he won't relax. That what you did was just to, push him up to do more. That's exactly what you will tell Abians. Now, you will invite him, you guys will invite him in a meeting and want to educate him on how Nigerian politics is being played. You tell him, bro, no. Of a truth, you didn't have any political mentor who could have educated you to tell you how politics is being played in Nigeria. And that was why you enter into office and you start working, start doing all these things. No, politics is not done like that. In APC, our party, check all the APC states. You will see the difference. Now, for us to support you again in this your second tenure bid, now that you have joined us in APC, you must play by the rules. And what are the rules? Rule number one, you must allow insecurity in Abia State to flourish. Allow insecurity to flourish in Abia State. By so doing, you keep the people busy. The people will be talking about insecurity, whether you're working or not. That won't be their concern and their business anymore. Because people will not be busy, trying to protect themselves and all the rest of them. They will be begging you, governor, insecurity. You will not give him an example. You guys will not give him an example of other APC states. What is going on there? Edo State, look at what is going on there. Benue State. Look at what is going on there. Benue State, which the governor is a reverend father. Who is attacking the governor for not doing anything, for no infrastructural benefit for the people that everybody is concerned about insecurity as far as Benue State is concerned. So the guy have kept them busy. You will not tell him that's a pattern. That's how to do it. And because you didn't have a godfather, because you didn't have a political mentor who could have, educated you on how politics is being practiced in Nigeria, that's why you're doing all this. Now, making politics difficult for you people. You now ask him, what about the person now that will come after your 8 years? What will he now or she use to campaign with? What will he use in his campaign? Nothing, because you've virtually done everything. Destroying the political space for the people that will come behind you. Remember, Alex Oti, you tell him, remember, you were never a local government chairman, not even a local government councillor. How much more being a state House of Assembly member or House of Rep member? You were not. So you were just a learner as far as Nigerian politics is concerned. Therefore, learn from us. Learn from people like us. Politics is all about deception. Deceive the people. Tell them stories. Keep them busy with insecurity. Something that will make them forget whether you're working or not. Theology played it very, very perfectly on Okezi Ikpeazu, using the ideology of Okezi Ondabia to win the heart of Ndengwa, to support Okezi Ikpeazu against Samson Uche Oga, and even this Alex Oti. And Okezi Ikpeazu now pushed another narrative, maybe being advised by theology, push a simple narrative that Alex Oti is from Arochukwu, that is not an Ngwa man. That is not an Ngwa man. So Ndengwa capitalized on that. Oh, it's true. Oh, there's Yoku. And they focused on Okezi Ikpeazu because theology have handed the template over to him. And that was how Okezi Ikpeazu became the governor of Abia State that he never merited. And look at what he did in Abia State. Well, that being said, let me summarize by saying this. Ojo Sakalo, it is quite unfortunate. It is quite unfortunate for Nigerians now to know that you are a customer. You are one of the customers of Doris Ogala. What a shame. You know what Doris Ogala is known for in Nigeria. You know what that thing is known for in Nigeria. So you are one of the customers. Huh? Chris, ya pass yara omoto fofeni. Omoto fofeni ya pass yara ke. Una na pass yara within yourselves. But let me tell you, one thing that you don't know that you know now is that she have come out to let the world know and your political opponent to know that she's a tool that can be used against you when the time comes. Because her body is her company, her body is her factory, her body is her money-making machine. So the highest bidder will get her. And she will come out and begin to tell the whole world what transpired between the two of you in the secret. The next thing will be hearing, we are ready. Yes, Nigerians are ready to hear. The next thing will be hearing in social media. Ojo Sokalo, hey, who are you leaving me for? You must marry me. Oh. Who are you leaving me for? You must marry me. Oh. You promise me. You promise me. You must marry me. Oh. I come out below. You made me do this one. Oh. You made me. In fact, it was you that told me all that I did and I said against Chris Okafor. Ojo Sokalo, who are you leaving me for? You must marry me. Oh. If you not, I will buy myself. Oh. I will buy myself. Oh. See person who won't buy himself. Live in truth. Chukunai for your hand. Person who won't buy. Live in truth the way supposed lies. Can I took himself for hand? Does that tell you that this person won't buy? Ojo Sokalo, you are the next victim. I'm sorry for you, but that's a very big shame on you because it must happen. It must happen. How can you talk about no? My good people, I rest my case till I come your way again. I love you so much. Stay safe for me. Make nothing happen to you because I need you. Bye.